All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Recha Kodash, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. This is a video that one of the brothers I put in our group chat in this morning. All right, it says yellow vest protesters attack journalists during demonstrations in Rowan. All right, and I'm gonna play the clip real quick. Okay, but this is what I think the ninth or so week that these yellow vest protesters have been doing this. Okay, and it's only a matter of time until they declare martial law in Paris. Okay, because now it's getting quote unquote out of hand. All right, to the point where they're attacking journalists, and as I played, you'll see it. They were legit jumping the dude. You know, it wasn't no playing. No. They legit beat the dude up. Okay. And very soon it's gonna lead. You can see it happening all over the world. All right, the setup is very close, man. The beginning of the end. All right, of Revelation 12:12, the devil coming down with great wrath is upon us, man. So I'm gonna play it real quick. So you see how they tackle him on the floor right there. Yeah, you see that? All right, that's gonna look at that. Violence erupts as yellow vest protesters clash with police in Paris. Soon they're gonna stop with the tear gas and that, and they're gonna start bringing out guns, man. Okay, that's what they're gonna start doing. Okay, and all this, like we say, is all leading up to Jacob's trouble. Okay, the world is a very, very different place, and it's about to get much more worse. Okay, so I'll get this precept. This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. All right, and Michael is the archangel. Okay, but it's going to get so bad out here that Michael's going to need to fight for us. Okay, because like it says, there shall be a time of trouble, Jacob's trouble, pursuant to Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, the 7th verse. All right, and that time of Jacob's trouble is going to be like never upon the earth. Okay, the scriptures tell you about them being, pull it up real quick. Okay, the Lord has different ways of judgment for this place. Okay. Um, yep. Ecclesiasticus chapter 39. We start at verse 29. Verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right, these are called death angels. These are called apparitions, different spirits that, like I said, were created for vengeance. So the Lord has different spirits that he's created for this time specifically. And that's why he said it's going to be a time like never before, because he's going to unleash them all and allow them to run loose and bring judgment forth. Okay, and those spirits, they don't acknowledge crying or none of that. If you're not a man of the Lord, if you're not of the elect, which is why if you're not with a man of the Lord, you're going to be done for. Okay, it says, which in their fury lay on sore strokes in the time of destruction, which is what? Jacob's trouble, pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Okay, so as they're killing and they're bringing judgment, that's making the Lord happy. Okay, the only people that are going to be exempt from this judgment are the elect. It says fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance as a punishment. All right, and we're telling you that this is the beginning of that. Okay, this is the very beginning of that, man. And it's gonna get very bad. The damage is just gonna keep escalating and escalating and escalating to different levels never seen before. Okay, people are like, yeah, martial law is gonna happen, but they don't know the extent of how bad it's gonna be. All right, it's gonna be a martial law, a level that you've never seen before. It's gonna be hell breaking loose. The purge can't even compare to. It's gonna be wild animals that you've never even seen in your life before. Okay, says teeth of wild beasts and scorpions and serpents and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Okay, it says they shall rejoice in his commandment and they shall be ready upon the earth when need is, and when their time is come they shall not transgress his word. All right. So the Most High has created them, and it says they shall be upon the earth when need is, and that time is going to be Jacob's trouble. That's when the Lord is going to let loose all these wild spirits and animals, all right, to just kill. Okay, that's the hell that's coming to this place, man. A lot of people don't even know that. You're gonna need divine and protection to be exempt from that, man. Cool, you can run away from a gang that's chasing you. Okay, you can hide from some martial law troops. But what do you do when you have a fire-breathing, crazy, weird beast just coming after you? You know, or a demon just chasing you? How do you that's spiritual? How do you fight against that? Okay, nobody's gonna be able to withstand the Lord's judgment. You need to be exempt from the judgment, or else you're gonna get it, man. You're gonna get it. Okay, it's death. Death is gonna seek you 2/3, man. Okay, and it's gonna be brutal. All right, but notice how he said famine. The scriptures tell you. All right, they that be slain. Oh, that's in I think it's actually in Lamentations. There it is, Lamentations 4 verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. All right, that's what's gonna happen, man. If your judgment is to die by starvation, man, oh boy, man, that's a very brutal way to die, man. Okay, that's a very brutal way to die. Okay, and that's why it says to be killed by a sword, to be killed by a gun, any weapon is better than to be killed by hunger, man. All right. Here's an account, all right, of what happened in the ancient days. It says 2 Kings 6 verse 25, and it's going to happen again, but on a much larger scale. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it, until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver. Okay. Now an ass's head, all right, because right now, if you bring somebody an ass's head for free, you think they gonna, what the hell is that? I'm not eating that. Okay, but it got so bad that they were selling that joint for 80 pieces of silver, man. This is in the fourth part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. That's how bad it got that they were eating dove's dung, man. And if you don't know what dung is, look it up. Feces. Okay, boy. So I'm gonna jump down to verse 28. It says, and the king said unto her, what aileth thee? And she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her, the next day, give thy son, that we may eat him. And she had hid her son. Okay? And this is the kind of things that was happening, man. It got so bad that they were eating their children, man. Okay? They were eating dove's shit, all right? Asses' heads, meaning the donkey's head, and eating their kids. That's how bad it got, man. And that's why I tell you it's better to be slain with the sword than to be slain with hunger, because hunger is so bad that they'll make you do something like this. Now imagine how hungry you have to be to go to the extent of wanting to do something like this. And even at that point not getting food or anything like this to do. You're gonna have people committing cannibalism, man. It's gonna be, boy, man, we say it, but just wait till it hits, man. Jacob's trouble's not gonna be a joke, man. All right. But hey, even in that, the Lord said there's a balance, man. He's going to deliver his elect. Okay, so I end it with this precept. This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against them. Okay, and that standard is going to be what's going to a guy to protect the elect, man. Whether it's a chariot, an angel, spiritual power, whatever it may be, the Lord is going to lift it up, that standard, to protect us and to provide for us, man. So that's why we're not scared, man. We're bold, we're passionate, and we have the faith, all right, that Lord, when we endure to the end, we're going to be delivered, okay? But we're just out here to give the warning, man, because we're on a watchtower, and being on a watchtower, you get a higher and a further view than the people on the ground, which is why we're telling you what we're seeing. But for those of you who don't listen, you're going to get the judgment. For those of you who do listen, Lord have mercy on you. Okay, but all hell is about to break loose, man, and that's the vibration out right now. Jacob's trouble. Okay, this government shutdown is definitely going to lead into something. Okay, so you know what? We're doing our job. All right, Lord willing, this is edifying unto the elect, and the Lord have mercy upon us. Okay, and you know what I mean, protect us and deliver us in those days. Okay, but once again, I hope this is edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and Shalom.